Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is the breakdown for today, the 7th of October. This is the trade breakdown for today, and guys, I'll be going over a few trades that I took last week. Last week was basically a break-even week, and I didn't have time to break down the trades that I took. So I'll be going over a few of the trades for last week also, together with today's trade, today Monday trade. So guys, as you know the drill already. We come into the chat at 7, looking for relative equal highs and relative equal lows. So guys, when I came into the chat, saw that price trade down here, trade it up, made this high, made this low, then come back, trade it up. After it made this high, made this low here, made this relative equal lows. So at first, guys, I was looking for price to come down to take out this relative equal lows, and that was playing out very nicely when I saw that price made these relative equal lows and was trading away from these relative equal lows. But then I saw that price came up and it did not take out these highs, making these highs very smooth compared to these relative equal lows. So as soon as I saw that price made these relative equal highs, which was more closer, this high is much closer to this high, I changed my bias from sells or bearish to bullish. And in fact, when price made this high and started trading away, it didn't give me any entry signal. So that was more confirmation that price was willing to go up instead of going down. So when price made these relative equal highs and traded away from this high, made these relative equal highs and traded away, and then give me my entry signal here. We use this fair value gap, trade it down, took out these lows and made this inverted fair value gap, and then price came close above. I was looking to take my first entry at this inverted fair value gap, but I saw price came down very quickly and closed below here, so I didn't take the entry again. But then price went up back with displacement. When I saw this bullish displacement candle, I took my entry at the close of this candle right here, not waiting for the market structure shift, right? Because I've seen this played out many times with this inverted fair value gap. So before price give me my market structure shift, I took my 10 contracts here, and then price again shut up, close below above here, and give me my market structure shift. But this this was not a plus entry, or this was not a plus trade, because this this price action should have given me a fair value gap at the close of the market structure shift, but there was no fair value gap here, so this wasn't an A plus trade. This was more like a B trade or a minus trade, but it still ended up playing up, but it played out with a lot of choppiness. As you can see, price did move up to take out these highs and move up, move up, move up, but there were limited amount of fair value gaps. The price was barely displacing up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you could see this wasn't a E plus trade right here. So I ended up taking this trade here, my entry here. I didn't take the entry here because I already took this 10 contracts here, and price did not give me a fair value gap there, so I did not take a next entry here. This week is my last week, guys, on passing this fund, this challenge, and I'll be increasing my lot sizes because this is my last week. So I didn't take a next entry here because no fair value gap, but then price still moving my favor. Then price, I think I trail my stops, started trailing my stops up underneath of every close candle, and then I trade my stops here, and then price came down and took me out. I think took me out on this candle because I trade my stop here, and then two. I left two, and price came back here, took me out. I think I trailed it underneath to this candle, and price came back and took me out here. I was able to net profit $530.10 for the day. I'll show you guys the account and where it was from last week to this week. Guys, as I told you guys that I had a break even week last week. Last week was NFP week and price wasn't really trading like in a bullish way or in a bearish way. It was more choppy last week, so I ended up having a break even week. I'm still happy that it was a break even and not a negative week. So I'm looking to increase my lot sizes to try and pass this funded account before this week ends, because that I will have to be rebuild on the 14th or on the 13th. So I'm looking to pass my funded account before that time. So as I told you guys, I'm going to be going over a few trades from last week because I didn't do any trade breakdown for last week. So I think I did Monday and Tuesday. I'm not sure, but I think I'll be starting out on, let me see when Tuesday. If I did, I'm not sure, but I'll start on Tuesday. If I remember to trade them, I'll break them down. For some of the trade I took more than one. I think I did this trade. I did this. I did Tuesday. So let's go to Wednesday. Okay. On Wednesday, it's all the same. We trade like a robot. Come into the chat at 7. When I came into the chat at 7, I broke my trading plan here, guys. I don't remember if I took a loss or not, but I saw price traded up and made this took these highs with this inverted fair value gap. So I was looking for price to trade into this fair value gap and trade down, but price came back out. I think this looked like a break even trade. So then price traded up and made this relative equal highs here and traded away. But I think I took an entry here thinking that price was going to come down to take this relative equal lows right here. Price traded into this fair value gap. I think I had my stops above here, I think. And I think it came back and maybe took me out of profit or break even. But this was the model right here, guys. After this relative equal highs was created, price came down, took out these lows, this split up, leaving a fair value gap right here. I think I didn't take that entry, that fair value gap entry. Did I take it? I'm not sure if I took this fair value gap entry, but I think I took it here, right here, with my stops below here. Price came up, didn't take all these highs. I didn't move my stop, and I'm so glad that I didn't move my stop because I would have been stopped out at break even. Price came back right down almost to stopping me out right here, and then just displaced in my favor. Took out five here, left one, left one. No, let me see. No, I took out five here, then took out one, and then price came back and took me out. Took my stops in profit here. So yes, that was a win on Wednesday. So we are going to Thursday, Thursday trade. So price came into the chat. Price traded up, traded down. No relative equal highs or lows were created until I think, yes, until here we created this relative equal lows. I think that day was a news day on Thursday. I think Thursday was a news day. I do not know. I don't remember what time. I think it's 8:30 was the news. Yes, so we had news. I don't remember what news it had, but we had news. Price made this relative equal lows. So then I saw that price made these relative equal lows, traded away, took out these highs, displaced down with the fair value gap, displaced down, giving me a market structure shift and the fair value gap right here. So guys, as you can see, no matter if the trade is at A plus trade, it can still lose, and a higher possibility that the trade will lose if we trade before the news or just at the news. Because there was a fair value gap right there. There was an entry, high probability entry right here. Fair value gap, market structure shift, took 8 contract, and then price wanted to go down. It's pushed down. Did not take out our relative equal lows or the drawn at news, and then it just displaced up, taking out these relative equal highs, and then displaced down, giving us a next market structure shift right here with fair value gap entry here. But I did not take that trade, guys. If I take that trade, that we have gotten a nice profit on that day, but I didn't take the trade because I think I took a loss here, so I was hesitant to go back into the market after this. So let's go to Friday, which was NFP Friday. Came into the market, and we look for relative equal highs and lows created after 7 o'clock a.m. There we had our relative equal highs right here. Price came up, took this relative equal highs. I did not take this trade, guys, because price did not close above this relative equal highs. We had a fair value gap right here. If I had taken that trade, let me see, I wouldn't have gotten my 1 to 2 RR, so that is why we normally look for. Yes, I would have gotten it. So let's see if we would have gotten a 1 to 2. No, we wouldn't have gotten our 1 to 2, so that's why we wait for a close above or below to make our trade high probability trades. So after price took out these relative equal highs, it pushed up, and then it pushed down. We had this inverted fair value gap right here. There should have been an inverted fair value gap. We had this inverted fair value gap right here. After price closed below this inverted fair value gap, came back up, tapped it. I think I took 10 contracts here, and it was NFP Friday, guys. So that was about 7:36 from there. Price chop a little, then displace down, and then continue chopping until the news. I think I move my stops to BE, probably, yes, above here, BE above here, or above here, above this candle. I think my stop was, and then after price chopped until news came out, this on this candle about 8:24, price took me out at break even, and then the news came out and it just shut up, guys. So that was the trade for Friday. So this was a trade I didn't break down for last week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. Be sure to like, subscribe to my channel. Peace out.